All right, so we're at a point with these that I'm not exactly sure what to do. I did finally get a split ring on them. That was a challenge because they are quite beefy. And I'm a little nervous about how much strength that's gonna have. We might have to do some tests. This is the second one that I made, and it came out thinner. You can just see the difference in how that one's kind of translucent. So this one should sink a little bit slower, and that's just because the mold was squeezed tighter, so it made it thinner. So there's a lot of variables I'm working with here. We're gonna get these painted up, take them out and test them, and see what we need to change. There might be a reason spoons are not made from resin, but I bet I can work out something, whether it's an internal harness or maybe even screw eyes on this side, because it's thick enough I should be able to put a pretty long screw eye that's going to be, you're not going to take that out of the bait. But I'm worried about this side on this one because it's pretty thin. But we'll see. I think a straight pull, it's pretty strong. So here we go. Let's make them look like shads, I suppose. I can tell the difference in them by the thickness, so we'll make them both look like shads. Here we go. Well, the serial killer is complete. We managed to create what I wanted. There's a reason I don't fish spoons, though. I'm not in a lot of deep water situations most of the time with the kayak. And yeah, it's an old school lure. You can see why it works. It definitely looks like a dying, fluttering fish as it's kind of doing this. An unintended effect that I was thinking about maybe I could do by adding weight in certain spots. Because it's a little bit thicker and a little bit heavier on this side, it actually wanted to pull away as soon as it hit the water. I think I could put another swivel and another set of split rings up on this top part here, and that would even add a little bit more spin to it. But I really wanted it to kind of be a slow fluttering, kind of erratic action as it went down through the water. So all in all, I'd say this is a success. Let me know if you're into fishing big spoons. If you are, I'll keep working on the mold. It's got some issues. The direction I have to pour it, it creates so much pressure on that silicone Another issue is that because they're resin, if you make them too thin and then you go out in 115-degree heat indexes, they'll bend and change shapes. So I could easily just take this and either put it in some boiling water and reshape it however I want. It might actually be kind of a cool feature that you could change the shape of a spoon if you wanted to, if it's resin. I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of overthinking all that. I don't really think that this is a bait that I'll fish much, but you know, if you're into catching big stripers, if you're into fishing deep brush piles or trying to get back up underneath a pontoon boat, this thing really did a good job of wherever it landed. It would want to go underneath whatever I threw it next to, so that was kind of a cool feature. But I don't know, I'm probably not going to fish this a whole lot going forward. I'm just not big into fishing spoons, even the little bitty ones, so maybe I'll expand as I go on, but I kind of got my hands full with trying to start a lure company and staying on top of everything right now. So appreciate Ben getting out in the water. That was, you know, literally just him with a pair of goggles. He didn't even have a snorkel. He was holding his breath. Got some good underwater footage, and I almost hit him in the face with this thing, and he didn't even flinch. He knew I was going to get it to stop right before I hit the camera. I'm glad he knew. So, anything to add to this, Ben? Like, that's okay. I'm not either. But what do you think of this farmer's tan, huh? If you wear long sleeves and pull one of them like part way up, you wind up with this really cool, like that's going to be the new thing. So, probably not. Anyways, hope you had a good time today. I hope you enjoyed seeing what makes a spoon do what it's supposed to. And if that's a bait that you like to fish, leave comments down below and let me know things that I could do to maybe change this a little bit to make it better. Or if I should just go ahead and start making them because you guys want them. As far as the clear coat I put on here, I would not recommend using this for fishing lures. Just in one hot day, and it may have been that it just wasn't totally set yet, I'm not sure. This one seemed to do better than this one. You can actually see where the lure wrap that I put it in stuck to the eyeballs. It kind of stuck to the paint in a few places. There's still there's some more of that stuff that came out of the lure wrap. So I would definitely recommend KBS Diamond Clear Coat over Rust-Oleum Universal Clear, just due to the fact it's actually a water sealer and this is kind of more of a make it look pretty clear coat. So hopefully that was good information. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what makes the spoon do what it does, and I hope you enjoyed the underwater footage. So we'll be back with you shortly with more lures. There's always more lures to make, and I'm just gonna break lights apparently. Yeah, hope you had a good time. Thanks for watching the channel. Make sure to do all those social media things with sharing with your friends and liking and subscribing. Be doing a giveaway pretty soon here, so stay tuned to that. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, because that's how you win those things. Thanks again for your support, and we'll see you next time. Like I said, it's hot. Probably nice in the water right now, isn't it?
I'm not in the water.